So when you look at me and all of these other online millionaires and wonder, how come this guy makes so much money, even though it feels like I'm always working 10 times harder than him? This is why. You probably do work 10 times harder, but I have something called leverage and you don't. And that's why, even if I work 1/10 of the time that you work, my output is still gonna be 1,000 times higher than yours for every hour that I put in, because my work is leveraged work. So if you wanna be truly rich, there are two things you need to understand. The first is the 3 types of leverage, and the second is the money equation that the ultra rich use to create wealth. But yet, how are these people shortcutting this path to achieving in their early 20s what successful people used to only achieve in their late 60s? There are 3 leverages that people have used to become wildly successful, because these are the only types of leverage that are scalable. So in simple terms, they make exponentially more money without having to work more. The first type of leverage is capital. And what I mean by that, quite simply, is just money. You can deploy money to generate more money. You can make money work for you through investments, businesses, lending, all without requiring your direct time or effort. And if you think about it, all the old generations of billionaires, the ones who are in their 90s, they all got rich by taking advantage of this leverage. Look at Warren Buffett, George Soros, Ray Dalio. In fact, if you Google how did George Soros get rich, this is what it comes back with. He was a master at translating broad brush economic trends into highly leveraged plays in bonds and currencies. You notice how Google even used the word leverage. They all used capital as their leverage to create and multiply wealth. Now, this type of leverage has a pretty obvious problem to it. You already have to have millions in cash, liquid, sitting in your bank account to use this kind of leverage. So quite frankly, this is not the type of leverage that's available to 99% of you watching. So because of that, let's move on to the next one. You see, the second type of leverage is code. That is software, automation, technology. And this is extremely powerful because once written, code can run repeatedly without additional effort. So it allows you to build products or services that can scale with minimal incremental cost. I'll give you an example. You could build a tool or software once and then serve millions of users with minimal ongoing effort. This is the leverage that created the current generation of billionaires. Look at Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, and even Elon Musk made his fortune through a software company called PayPal. They all created a competitive advantage by leveraging code. The billionaires of today leveraged code. Now, there's just a small issue with this. In order to take advantage of this leverage, you need to be a developer or an engineer with decades of experience, which 99.9% of us aren't. So in that case, you need to hire a team of developers like I do at my software companies. The problem is, this is extremely difficult and expensive. So again, this is not a leverage that's available for 99% of you watching.